We want to be the very best football program in all of our region. And every day we work toward that, whether it's in the weight room, whether it's in off-season conditioning, whether it's out on the field on Friday night. Every single one of our kids know that we're working together to meet that one goal. And that's our goal again this year. We want to be the best program in the area. We might not make it, but that's our goal, and we're going to spend every minute that we have trying to get there.
Hey everybody, welcome to the very first episode of 4 Down Territory, the official pregame show of your Richland Rams football. I'm your host, Brooks Lohr, Realtor with Realty One Group Gold Standard, and I've got next to me head football coach, Dr. Brandon Bailey. How we doing today, Coach?
Oh, I'm doing great, Brooks.
Good. So you got doctor on your name now. It's got a new ring to it.
Yeah, put in some extra work and try to be a good example to our students and continue my education. So no more school for me. So
you're done?
I'm done.
Okay.
So.
Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Always learning on and off the field, huh?
Yep, absolutely.
To give you guys a little backstory, I graduated from Richland in 2009. Coach Bailey was my head coach at that time. We were part of that 08 team that made the playoffs after, 20 years or so?
Yeah. The 07 team kind of broke that, and then the 08 team, had a nice team as well. So it's good back-to-back years for you in your junior and senior year.
Yeah, Coach. Back when we were playing, we were happy just to make playoffs, and that's not so much the standard anymore at Richland, is it?
Yeah, I would say that the goals have changed. I mean, when you're trying to, grow a program and kind of change the mindset, getting to the playoffs is one thing, and now that we've had a lot of success over the years. We want to continue to make the playoffs, win championships, and move into those state playoffs and eventually win that state championship.
Absolutely. So with 4 Down Territory, the moral of the show is to ask Coach 4 questions, taking a look inside football, maybe inside life, maybe a little bit of community activity. So we'll start with our first down. Coach, we're entering a new season, and that means we've got a new conference in the Laurel Highlands. Can you talk about some of the teams that have come in and what that merger with other schools look like, and also what does that mean for Richland football?
Yeah, just like college football, things have been changing in high school, and we've been a part of the Laurel Highlands since Richland was one of the charter members from back in 1989, and one of the few schools that have remained in the whole time, and just saw an opportunity for our 12-team football playing team members to welcome in some expansion, and basically all the schools in the MAC, or the Mountain Conference, in addition to Bellwood Annis, have all joined up. So we now have 20 teams in the league. It's broken up into 4 or 5 team sections, and Richland will be in a section with Johnstown, McCourt, Westmont, and Somerset. So we'll always play those teams every single year, and then with a smattering of other opponents as well.
Okay. And with this newer Laurel Highlands, is that, if I'm right, the second largest conference in the state now, behind the Whitfield, or?
I'm not aware. I haven't done any research on that, but certainly a 20-team conference is pretty big.
Yeah.
There's 10 teams in the West and then 10 teams in the East, and then week 10, you'll get a crossover game. So the number 1 seeds in each side will play for the championship, and then the number 5 teams will play the other number 5 team. Number 10 plays number 10.
Okay.
So you have good competitive football games across the board.
Yeah.
In week 10.
And that means winning a conference championship just got a little harder, huh?
It absolutely did. I mean, there's teams from District 5, District 6, and District 9, Single A, Double A, Triple A, and Quad A. So there's great football programs, and it'll mean something to win that Laurel Highlands championship.
Absolutely. And then the points, so people at home know, the points for district playoffs, that's still normal point system there. The new conference doesn't have any effect on that ranking system.
Nothing has changed in terms of district playoff points. Just so everybody knows, the week 10 matchup, those still count for playoff points. So
okay.
You're the 1 seed and you're playing a 9-0 AAA team, you're going to get up a lot of points in that 10th week.
Well, that's good. That could vault you to number 1.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's head over to second down. Coach, we got a new quarterback this year. Last year, Sammy Penn graduated, so we're fixing around some new pieces to the puzzle. What can we expect this year from the always electric Rams offense?
Yeah, I think the last several years having all conference, all state type caliber quarterbacks, and Joe Hauser and Kellen Stahl and Sam Penna, we've really had a tradition to uphold. And coming into this year, Grayson Mola is coming in as our week 1 starter. He's a freshman, tough kid, and fortunately we have a lot of people surrounding him. Some excellent running backs. Evan McCracken's an All-State back for another season. Some great wide receivers. Austin Yornick had a huge year last year. And really the key is having a veteran offensive line. Anytime you win football games, you need to have great offensive and defensive lines. And we have a bunch of kids that we're confident that can play. They got a lot of playing time last year. So those people we think will give us a recipe for success. And we also have it in the back of our pocket is Evan McCracken going to Wildcat, quarterback. He's able to do a lot of things, and he's electric with that. One of the some of the top speed in all of Pennsylvania.
I was going to say he's pretty fast.
He's very fast.
Yeah. So are we expecting more passing this year, more running, or still good combination of the two?
As long as we're able to do both, our objective is to take whatever the defense presents. If we go out and play a game and there's 5 or 6 guys in the box and they're covering or they're playing coverage, we're going to run the football. If they're going to put everyone in the box, we're going to throw the football. So we're going to identify numbers, identify matchups, and allow us. We just have to be good at everything. And then as long as we're good at everything, we can take advantage of what the defense gives us.
Absolutely. Well, with that being said, let's head to third down and talk about defense a little bit. Coach, you're big into the award of the Reckless Ram. Do you want to give the folks at home a little explanation of that award and how it came about?
Yeah. Coach Tim Ripple's our defense coordinator. When Coach came, one of the things that we kind of instituted was that Reckless Ram award. And it's really not like your best player, but it's somebody that on defense, plays recklessly, does everything that you need to do to win that football game. So, we expect to have a lot of different guys. You can't win just having one great guy on defense. You need a team effort. So, the coaches vote on that each week, and we come out and award the Friday night winner on Monday, and then that player gets to run out on the field, carrying the flag, the American flag on the next Friday night.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. I'm going to be a part of that. I get to sponsor the Reckless Ram, so you will see that posted on Richland socials and my socials every Monday. And Coach, that's not just a weekly award. That is also voted on at the end of the season to the team member or the player on the team that the coaches feel won the overall season award, correct?
Yeah, we actually have the overall award here. It's our Richland Reckless Ram Award. And this is, it's a plaque that stays in the locker room. So, our students and our student athletes can kind of see who's won, in the previous years. Zach Vogelsberger, Luke Sable, Connor Rager, Aiden Thomas, and last year Jordan Nichols won this award. And so basically you just add up who won it the most throughout the year, and then that person's presented the Reckless Ram Award, and then their name goes up on the plaque that stays in the locker room.
Okay, and that's a heck of a list of names. You don't want to really meet those guys in the hole or be blindsided if you're a quarterback with those guys coming at you.
Yeah, great football players.
Yeah. Heading to our last question here on fourth down. Coach, let's get to the game Friday night. You're playing a Penn Cambria team. They lost a superstar 4-year starting quarterback. How do you prepare as a coach for a team that is replacing their quarterback? Obviously, you get a week or two of scrimmage film, but a good coach isn't going to show his cards in a scrimmage. How do you prepare for a team when you don't really have much on them to start a season out?
Yeah, I don't think it's too difficult. We've known Coach Felix. We have a lot of respect for him as a football mind, one of the top minds. He coached at Coatesville back when they were winning 6A championships, calling the plays there. Was the head coach at Altoona High School. Now he's home at his alma mater at Penn Cambria. So we've coached against them. We have a good idea of what he's trying to do offensively, and we think we have a pretty good idea of how they'll try to contain us, and just from past years, and then also from the scrimmage film. So, we prepare like we do for every game, and then look at all the different scenarios. And then on Friday night, we're going to be able to make adjustments on the fly. And I think that's something that separates us from some of the other programs.
Yeah.
Just having that great staff around me to make those adjustments, make those suggestions, and then our kids are able to execute them.
Okay. So what are some keys for Richland to come out Friday night starting 1-0?
I think both teams having new quarterbacks and young quarterbacks. It's important to secure the football, not throw interceptions, not have bad fumbles. Those are going to be important points of the game, and then just not having those needless penalties.
Yeah.
Don't jump off sides. Don't have illegal motion.
No high snaps.
Yeah, no bad snaps. Those things are going to get beat in a game like this, where I think it's two pretty evenly matched teams that have that are well coached. So it's an exciting game, and we're really looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, everybody, Richland plays Penn Cambria Friday night here at home. So make sure you get here and pack the house. We have one last question. We're going to call it our OT question. Coach, you're a staple in this community, working for Richland this many years, coaching at Richland this many years. A lot of people know who you are. As a realtor, community involvement is one of my priorities. So we're going to always try and tie this question into the community. So when you think of football season, Coach, you think about wings, right? Nothing's better than eating some wings, watching some football, whether that's a Friday, a Saturday, or a Sunday. So let me ask you, where's your favorite wing place in town?
There's so many good ones, Brooks. Honestly, and I'm going to start out with a couple of my favorites and people that are feeding our team early on in the season.
Yeah.
Big Dogs and Orchard, both have excellent wings. There's so many great places. Plus, I like making my own wings. I buy them in bulk in 40-pound boxes. And
do you fry them? Do you air fry them?
You know what? I air fry them.
Yeah.
I got a new air fryer, and I got a bunch of different sauces that I make. And
you just throw them right in, a little flour, a little baking powder?
Yeah, you experiment some different times, do some things. But yeah, it typically turn out pretty good.
Yeah, well, I think you named two very good wing joints. I myself, a couple of my buddies, Orchard, Hot Garlic Parm, that's a tough one to beat in town.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, well, there you have it. That is week 1 of 4 Down Territory. And again, thank you guys for watching. Come out Friday night and support the Richland Rams. Coach, any last words?
No, go Rams.
Go Rams. Hey, everybody. Thank you for watching this week's episode of 4 Down Territory. I hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to take this moment to say that if you're ever looking to buy or sell a home in the area, I would love to earn your business. If you're looking for a realtor who utilizes social media and the latest tools and technology, I'm your guy. I have over 7 years of experience in the real estate industry, and I'm born and raised in this town. So, whether you're looking to sell or buy, I'm your guy. Give me a call. My contact info is below.